Injury update. So T-Bass and Tre'Davious will not practice today. Not going to rule them out at this point. We'll see where it goes over the next day or so.
Tyler had been limited earlier in the week. Did he have a setback?
I don't know if it's a setback as much as it is experiencing some soreness in terms of what he's been dealing with. It's kind of a continuation of that.
With Matt Prater, what did you see from him and how ready? I know he's coming off the injury if he's called upon on Sunday.
Well, I haven't seen anything from him yet. He just, arrived yesterday, so I think he took the red eye to get here, and so we're gonna watch him a little bit today and see what that looks like there.
With both Trey and Tyler not practicing today, what do you still need to see from them to kind of make that decision?
Yeah, the Nate and the training staff, they'll let me know. I go by pretty much what they see and their medical know-how.
Outside of the medical know-how, Trey's been away for a year. Is he mentally ready to go?
Trey, yeah. He's Trey. He's usually got a great mindset going and energetic and loves playing in front of our fans, and so it's important to him to get himself ready.
Sean, what is the practice plan today for Keon and for Christian?
Yeah, both will be out there. Probably a little bit limited, but both will be out there.
About them playing in the game on Sunday?
To this point, I do. Still need to see some more today, but to this point, I do. Yeah.
Keon, was it something that popped up this week, or is this something that?
Yeah, this week. Yeah.
I've seen Dorian and Jamarcus kind of handle things as you prepare them to potentially play this week.
What's that?
Dorian and Jamarcus, how have you seen them come through the week?
Yeah, two younger players. Jamarcus played last year for us. Did a nice job. Dorian's newer to the fold. Both are working extremely hard, and we have a lot of confidence in both of them.
We talked to Bobby about Dorian Strong in particular, and he was saying he's seen a lot of improvement the last 2 weeks. What have you seen during that time stretch from Dorian Strong?
Yeah, I think, again, like any young player, you want to see growth. You want to see them embracing that process of growing and having some good plays, having a play that they want back, and yet coming back to attack the next play head on, and continuing to be in that growth mindset and taking that approach.
Sean, I know it's not always ideal to throw a young guy like Dorian right into the fire, but when you talk about that growth with him, is there elements of growth you can see when you have to put a guy maybe in that situation?
Oh, there is. Yeah, there's always growing pains that take place with first-time experiences, right? For me, for probably you guys, and I'll just speak for myself that when you're young and you're getting these valuable reps, experience, if you're wired the right way, right, you're learning from the positives and then some of the negatives as well. So, those growing pains usually, if handled the right way, set you up for future success, and I think there's a lot of value in that.
When did the groin injury for Keon first start?
I don't know the exact date, Joe. I would say soreness is I recollect back to, training camp a little bit and different phases of training camp, and, some of the injuries that we had, caused him to, take maybe not more reps, but the brunt of the reps when we were down in numbers, and so it was more soreness then, and it seems to be just a little bit of a flare up right now, and so we'll see where that goes today.
How have you talked about getting better over time for you? How do you kind of balance what has worked over the last 7-8 years with trying to evolve and take the next step?
You guys hopefully know me better than that, man. I'm a consummate learner. Very few times do I pat myself on the back. I'm more about what I can do better, almost sometimes maybe to a fault, honestly. Always looking to learn, always curious about things. How can I improve? How can then we improve? That'll never stop with Sean McDermott. That's always been who I've been. And so I love to learn. I love to be curious about things and help people become the best at what they do.